I said we were going to come back. And guess what? We're back. What's going on, guys? It is your girl Dax and welcome back to the channel. It is time for another rendition of Mangatuber Recommendations. I reached out to the manga community and asked them to give me their top 3 favorites and their top 3 recommendations for me. I plan on reading the first 5 volumes if applicable, vlogging the experience, letting you guys know how I feel, all while trying to be spoiler free. This was created to, 1, spotlight some wonderful people in the Mangatube community, and 2, get me outside of my reading comfort zone and try out some new things. We have found some fan favorites so far in this series, and I hope to keep on finding wonderful things. Now, I will go into these series completely blind, meaning that I will not look into them before I pick them up. I will only have the prior knowledge that I may already have about said series to help me choose which one we're gonna do. I also have not read anyone's surveys ahead of time, so I have no idea what they put on there. I just have their names in this cup. If you would like to participate in this series as a mangatuber, as an Instagrammer, mangagrammer, is that a thing? A TikToker, manga talk, whatever may have you, and you want to shed a little spotlight on your channel, all the information is down below, and just fill out the survey and hopefully we can get you in this cup. It has been so long. I can't even tell you the last... Ooh, I'm too close. I can't even tell you the last episode we did. Was Gigant the last episode? It's been so long since I've seen your face. You're gonna be strong. Where the hell is my channel at? Let's see. Yeah, Gigant was the last one I did. And I love Gigant. That was 2 months ago, so we're well overdue. Anyway, let's jump in this cup. Let's get us a name. Let's see what we got. Sensu beans. We have, who this be? I can see through it now. Is that Myubae? It is Myubae.
Haha, we're here. Anything from the trolley, dears? Hi everyone, this is Myubae and welcome back to my channel. In the previous Draw With Me to Draw Again, I drew 4 mangatubers, and the mangatubers I drew were Base Senpai, the Manga Sloth, and Heartless Weeb. I used this color decision wheel to randomly choose my first art model for today's video, and Prophetaka was chosen! Yay! Everyone's favorite anime and manga. Go inside. Okay, so whenever I go to my local Barnes & Noble, I like to go there when it first opens. There's not as much people there, and it's a great opportunity for me to film a little. And we are inside Bookland! My calves. Here's the manga section. Just looking at this section makes me so happy. So many cool titles. Anyway, my main objective is to look for the manga I'm collecting and shop for some other people. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I will not show what I'm picking up for said people because it's a surprise. I don't read a lot of spooky books, but I picked up Sadako at the End of the World. I almost picked Uzumaki, but I decided I want to try another spooky read. So I heard that Mao is another series by the mangaka who wrote Inuyasha and Ranma 1/2. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm going into the series blind. Hopefully I like the story and the characters too. So yeah, those are the manga I'll be reading for Fall into Manga Love. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to read 1 volume a day because I'm also like getting ready for NaNoWriMo. Ang topic natin ngayon ay ang bago kong manga haul. Ang unang manga ay ang I Am a Cat Barista. Ito ay sinulat ni Hiro Majima. Maganda ang kwento nito. Gustong-gusto ko nang basahin ang susunod na volume. Excited na ako. Ang susunod na manga ay
Myubae's so sweet. Let's see what she has in store for us. So, Myubae's top 3 favorite manga is 1. Spy Family. I own the first 3 volumes. I own the first 5 volumes, I think. Have not read it. Witch Hat Atelier. I think that's how you say that. I've heard so much about this series. I've never picked it up, but I swear I see it everywhere, so it's got to be good. And My Love Story, which I've seen and looks so wonderful, but I haven't picked that up either. Now, her top 3 recommendations is The Girl from the Other Side. Okay. Watakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku, and Sweat and Soap. So we've already read Sweat and Soap. We loved it. The Girl from the Other Side and Watakoi are both on my TBR. So this is fantastic. I'm going to enjoy either series. The question is, which one do I want to read? I think Watakoi just wrapped up. Let me see. Watakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku. Yeah, so Watakoi just wrapped up, so I would have that full series at my disposal, and it's a short series, so we would be able to read the entire series. On the other hand, The Girl on the Other Side is something that's more up my alley, and they just put out these, well, they didn't just put them out, they have the, I don't know if they're like deluxe editions or like omnibus, I don't know what they're called. They're deluxe editions, and they're hardcovers, and they're really nice looking. I think I'm going to go with Watakoi, since it is outside of my reading taste, even though it was on my TBR. And because I can probably read the entire series for you guys. So we're gonna go with Watakoi, Life is Hard for an Otaku. I don't know why I'm in a singing mood today. So all I know about Watakoi is just the title. He is a otaku, and he, I believe, is just trying to get his dating life in order, but because he's a nerd, so to speak, he doesn't get the love that he deserves. We'll find out if I'm right. The lighting is terrible, but we're gonna make it work. Good morning. So, quick update. It's been a week or so since I filmed the intro to this vlog, and since I set my order for Watakoi to get here, and I was trying to figure out why I hadn't shipped yet. Then I realized that volume 3 was actually out of stock in my order. I can't talk this morning. Ma made me moo moo. Let's try again. Volume 3 was out of stock when I placed the order, so that's probably going to hold up the entire order. So if it is not here in the next 3 days, if it has not shipped in the next 3 days, I should say, I'm just going to read the digital version, and then whatever happens, happens. I'm in the kitchen because we're finna make some tacos. Some of these fancy mango salsa pork tacos. We'll see how that goes. Also, I need to update you guys on my BTS arc. I don't want a BTS arc in my life, but we're here. I don't know what happened. If you watch the Summerween vlog, you'll see that I stumbled across Left and Right by Charlie Puth featuring Jungkook of BTS. And it's so funny going back and rewatching that little section now that I have gone down the BTS rabbit hole. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I was like, I'm gonna just take a peek. Y'all, okay, first of all, I'm not gonna act like Butter and Dynamite are not certified classics. I'm not gonna act like I don't bump those songs at least once a day. I love them. But we are not just gonna act like mic drop is not a thing. we're not gonna act like boys in love is not a thing. What? Listen, I was flabbergasted. These are not the same men. And I call them boys. These are grown men. Now, I guess they weren't when they started. But, I guess they started off as a hip-hop group, I think. I'm not sure. But old BTS, fire. Fire. Then, come to find out, there's individual projects within the BTS group. I don't want to tell y'all how much time, I'm not going to say wasted because I enjoyed every minute of it, just going down the list of these offshoot albums, okay? I was like, oh, RM got some flow. Okay, let me see what that's about. This fool has a whole rap project. J-Hope dropped an album not too long ago. Fantastic, but Suga, am I a Suga stan? August D, who? Can I get a D3? Because those two mixtapes, fire. Fire. I'm not going to say forget BTS. I was about to say forget BTS, but August D, Suga, whatever you may be called. They also have 1,000 different names. I don't have time to learn them all. I'm not going to say he has bars because I don't know what they're saying because it's not in English, but the flow, the visuals of the music videos, which brings me back to Mic Drop, which might be the best choreography I've ever seen in a music video. It's been a long time since I've hyper fixated on an artist or a band of any sort. I think the last time I did that was when I was introduced to Scarlord, who I also love. But I never thought I'd see the day where I say that I love BTS. I've slept on these guys for 10 years. 10 years worth of content I have to go through now. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. And I really hope that this BTS arc does not turn into a K-pop arc, because I don't have time for a K-pop arc.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't want it. Let's make tacos. Boy is not here yet. So we're gonna have to go digital. It's fine. It's not my favorite thing to do, but you know, it'll be alright because I want to keep this train going and I don't know how long it's going to take before it shows up. So, we are going to read the official synopsis. We are going to read chapter 1 and come back, and then we will go from there. Alright, so the official synopsis according to my anime list. Narume Momose is a petite and cute young woman who loves idols, games, and everything anime or manga related, especially in the boys' love genre. In other words, she is a closet otaku and more specifically a fujoshi. Fujoshi. After a breakup due to these kinds of interests, she quits her job and joins a new company. Girl, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. At her new workplace, the only colleague who knows about her secret are her childhood friend Hirotaka Nifuji, a blunt gaming otaku, Hanako Koyanagi. Just when I get, confident in my Japanese names, a new one pops up that I've never seen before. Anyway, Hanako is a cool and mature looking beauty, and Taru Kabakura, an attractive guy with a scary face who always gets into fights with Hanako. While having drinks to catch up, Hirotaka advises Narumi to date someone who would understand her hobbies, but she is hesitant. Otakus are typically perceived as gross, and the only ones who can understand them are otakus themselves. Or could a relationship between two otakus work? First of all, I'm excited. Okay, hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. There's a lot going on in my head right now. First and foremost, I was way off. I thought that this was about the guy on the cover. I don't know which one he is. We haven't met them officially yet. I thought it was about him being in the office and looking for love, and everyone's like not into what he's into. So I was wrong about that. It's actually about the protagonist seems to be the female character and not the male character. Cool. Also, it's a group of friends that have their own little nerdy interests. Love that for them. It's adults. I knew that, but still love that too. I think I'm really going to enjoy this series. I feel like I'm going to be able to relate to a lot of these characters. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I might have to just cancel my order and reorder it on Amazon. I really want the physicals. I'm gonna go have a heart-to-heart with myself, and if you see my Kindle in the next clip, just know that the logical side of my brain won, and if you see the physical copies, just know that I canceled my order and just got them straight from Amazon, or I went out to Books A Million and picked them up. Okay, bye! So I'm just popping in real quick. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I opted not to cancel my order and reorder it on Amazon, and I'm glad I did. The reason why I didn't is because it was nearly a $40-50 difference in the price. So I'm like, your girl can wait. It's not a big deal. But then, by the grace of God, as I got ready to give up and just use my Kindle and read it digitally, I got a shipping notification. So I will have my physicals soon. Is it going to push back my reading schedule? Probably. Am I going to make it work because it's worth it? Absolutely. I think I'm going to start time stamping these clips so y'all can see how much time has lapsed between the clips in question, because it's been a while, and that's a problem because we haven't even started reading yet. So Watchkoi is here, my physical copies. I'm so excited. However, I wasn't expecting them to pop up. They came yesterday. And I'm busy today, so I am going to read the first chapter. Oh, there's color pages. I'm going to read the first chapter, do my first chapter initial review today, and then I'm going for a walk of sorts. I got a gaming date set up later today. I just got a lot going on. I need coffee. I want coffee. I don't need it. I've been in this rut, and I don't know how to get out of it. Like, my body has energy, and I want to get up, and I want to run around, and I want to, dance, and I don't know. I just have all this energy built up within me, but I don't have the desire to move. Can you explain to me how that works? I'm seeking guidance. Anyway, I'm forcing myself to walk for at least an hour today to see if maybe I just need a little serotonin boost. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I will do that. Excuse this appearance. I don't know what's happening here. I will do that. I will read my first chapter. I will see you guys sometime today with those thoughts, and let's finally kick off this vlog. So we are freshly bathed and one chapter in. This is going to be a palette cleanser for me, and I'm so excited. It's so cute. It's so bubbly. When I first started, I was like, these two are either going to end up together because it's super obvious, or they're going to hit us with a fake out moment and they're going to despise each other. But they waste no time getting to the point. They're hooked up by the end of chapter 1, and I love it. The little notes at the bottom of each page are hilarious. The banter back and forth between these two, hilarious. Hirotaka is going to be a favorite for show. I'm gonna find the line when they go to the bar. And they're ordering their drinks, and she's like, what will your boyfriend have? And he's like, oh, I'm not her boyfriend. We just have this unhealthy codependency. Funny, hilarious. I loved it. My favorite part is at the very end of chapter 1, where he asked her a question, and she's like, whatever do you mean? And he's like, are you stupid? He is so dry and blunt and to the point. I love it. I love it so much. Obviously, I've only read the first chapter, so I don't want to be like, yeah, he's going to be my favorite character ever. But, granted, we've only met 2 characters. It's a hit. So I will check back in with you guys when I have the first 2 volumes down. And we will do another discussion. I'm tired. It's raining. It's snuggle weather. I don't want to do anything, but I have things to do. So we shall do them, and I will see you next time. So, you know how I said I was going to read 2 volumes and then come back? I didn't realize that there was 2 volumes in 1 volume. So I only read this volume and a lot of time has gone by. I haven't had a whole lot of time to read, so this is going slower than I want it to go. So I figured I'd go ahead and check in with you guys and talk about volume 1/2. So overall, I am loving this so far. The issue that I am having with coming and talking to you guys is this is episodic. So we're following these 4 characters, mainly these 2 right here, and then there are 2 friends who are also a couple. We'll get into them in a minute. And every the chapters are literally called episodes, and then we have like side comics and all that stuff, which is great. It's cute, it's fun, but it is hard for me to come at you and be like, here's how the story is going. So I'll start with the cultural references. I love that they are sprinkled throughout this, I'm going to say this volume, I'm assuming the entire series. Nintendo, Dragon Ball, all the good nerd stuff, you know. Hanako and Taro, Lord bless them. Listen, I personally don't think I could hang out with these 2 because they're constantly fighting, but it's like a love-hate fight, so I can't, like, they love each other. You can tell that they love each other, but it's like when they get around other people, they gotta act out. And I know people like this, and they drive me insane. I don't understand it. Y'all love each other behind closed doors. Y'all want to be buddy-buddy, cutesy behind closed doors, but when you get in front of other people, you want to fight like cats and dogs to prove that y'all don't really like each other. Hirotaka is still my favorite character. I'm pretty sure he's going to stay my favorite character. His little brother is super cute too. I like him. I love the cosplay references. That's fun. The comedy is on point. My favorite page, and I don't know why I like it so much. While I'm looking for it, there are little sketch pages in here too that are my all-time favorite. I wish that the whole thing was drawn in such a fashion. Like, it's literally just this sketch style right here. I love this so much, and I would love for the whole thing to be that way. But I also really enjoy the art style that it's in. I can't find the page. It's the 4 of them are gaming together online. Basically, they're waiting for Hirotaka to come on because they gotta, I guess, not clear a dungeon, but they got a boss fight coming up. They're waiting on Hirotaka to come on, and the little brother has logged in his place and is like, oh, he's on his way, but he told me to, you know, boot up the game for him. And he goes in head first, and you see his character like doing all these moves while he's trying to figure out what each button is for, and then he just kind of launches himself into the face of danger, and everyone's like, oh no, that was our highest, you know, level character. And then here it is. Then Hirotaka shows up and takes the controller from his little brother. I love this page so much. I don't know why it's so cute, but his character goes from getting beat up to like, it's cool, I'm here. There's his little brother right there. And everyone's just so excited and so happy. It's so much fun. I really enjoy this series. I'm going to read, obviously, the rest of the series because I bought the whole thing. And try to come back again towards, you know, the halfway point maybe. Like I said, it's hard to be like, so this is what's going on, and this is the plot development and the characters and blah blah blah, because like I said, it's episodic. It would be like me trying to say, let's talk about Way of the House Husband. You know, there's only so much you can say because yes, there's a plot, but it's an episodic thing. So unless you want me to come in here and talk about, well, this is what happened in this chapter and this is what happened in this chapter, which would be spoilers times 12, I don't know. But I am going to continue reading. I need to finish my little house. It's not a house, my little library. I think I put a clip in here that I'm making. There's just so many books to make, y'all. And while it is a nice time waster, I'm going through this phase where I am hobby hopping, and I don't know why. Like, I'll get it and I was like, this looks like a great idea, and I'll halfway do it and I'm like, that was cool. let's find something else to do. So, but I am determined to finish this funky little house. It's not going to have a chair because you have to upholster. You know the word I'm trying to say. The chair, and I tried to do that, and I didn't like the way it came out, and then I tried to fix it and I made it worse. So it's in the garbage can right now. Also, it's supposed to have a chandelier. Not only do you have to build this chandelier piece by piece, brick by boring brick, you also have to wire that bad boy because it's actually supposed to light up. I am not an electrician. I tried to follow the instructions. It didn't light up. So then I took it apart and tried again. It didn't light up. Then I dropped it and it broke. So it too is in the garbage. But I am going to finish making these books so I can fill up these bookshelves. And hopefully by the end of this vlog, it'll be done. If not, don't be surprised. Also, this is now a thing and I am seeking help. Please and thank you. Just a quick update. I am halfway through volume 3 and I gotta take back what I said about Hanako and Taro when I said I would never hang out with these people as a couple because they fight too much. I take it back. Okay? Do they fight too much for me and my peace? Absolutely. But they are really good friends to have. They're supportive. They're kind. I just got finished reading chapter... Oh, no. I just finished the end of the volume. So volume, I guess, 3? Because there's 2 volumes in each manga. I just finished the 3rd of the 4th to complete this, and they just did their little convention arc. They, the cosplayers got together and they cosplayed and they went to the convention together and had a great old time. And you know what? Now I'm depressed. Thank you, Walter Coy. Thank you for reminding me that all of my friends of the nerd variety live thousands of miles away. I'm kidding, I'm not depressed, but I love that these 4 people can come together, and while they have different interests overall, like you have the gamer, you got the cosplayer, you got the manga lover, you got the casual, and then all their little, side characters or whatever, they can still come together and have a great time and do nerdy stuff together, and I love it. I wish I had that in my life, especially with it being such a niche. Is it a niche community? I won't call it a niche community, but it's easier to say, hey, you want to go to a movie and get someone to go with you, as opposed to, hey, you want to go down to the convention, It also makes me miss convention life, even though I've only been to one. COVID hit right after that, so everything got shut down, and I never went to another one, even though I had plans. I have cosplays in my closet that I spent months making just to never wear them, because I never went to a convention after that because of COVID. And now we got the pox of the monkeys flying around. I ain't got time for that either, okay? I don't have time. I think I've touched on Hirotaka's little brother already, but I love him so much. And I like his little side story that we're getting with his new friends that we're making. The shy kid in the corner that always plays games and doesn't really talk to anybody, not because they're necessarily antisocial, but because they're just used to being alone in their hobby and there's someone outside. Anyway, I had a friend like that in high school, and we went all the way up until senior year before we really started talking to each other, and it's just so funny, all these parallels to my life within this Walter Coy universe. It's just so funny to me. Hirotaka reminds me of my boyfriend, and it's funny. Not to the T, because he's not as blunt as Hirotaka, but just him being the gamer that he is, and me loving the manga, and us dabbling in each other's hobbies is just a grand old time. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come and bring constructive conversation to this vlog, because like I said, it's very episodic, so each chapter is a different thing. I will say though, Narumi and Hirotaka's relationship is moving entirely too slow for me. Entirely too slow. Okay, yes, they're dating. Yes, it's undercover dating in the office, but we're just now holding hands comfortably. I don't think they've actually kissed yet. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not looking for like hot smutty action or anything like that. It's just they're still awkward around each other for them to be childhood friends. It's still cute though. It's super cute. But I need something. I don't know what I'm missing from this series. But when I figure it out, I'll let you know. But I am still enjoying it. It is still wholesome and cute. It's still hilarious. I was not expecting to get comedic value from this series. That is one thing about this whole thing that has taken me by surprise. I thought it was just gonna be a good fluffy time. Anyway, I am about to shoot a unboxing video. Y'all wish me luck. We know how the last one went. Hopefully this will be a little better. I want to have this vlog up before the unboxing video, but my time is being cut kind of short because I have been dragging my feet trying to read this series, or reading in general. I have not been reading a lot lately. I didn't even do a wrap up last month because there wasn't too much for me to talk about. So the goal for this month is to take some of the stuff that I read last month and the things that I read this month and make a double wrap up, even though it'll probably be the same amount of stuff that I read on a more regular basis. But here lately, I just have not been interested in reading, and I don't know why. I know why. I'm getting distracted by other things and other hobbies, which is fine, no big deal. But I need to read my books too. In other news, my manga buying ban has been going great. I'm very proud of myself. I think I've received maybe 3 volumes of manga in the last couple weeks, which is huge for me. Usually by the end of the month I have acquired 30 or 40 new manga, and the 3 that did show up were pre-orders, so I'm not even counting those. So I am going strong. I don't even think I touched on me having a manga buying ban in my last haul, and I was supposed to, because I don't think I'm gonna have a haul for a while on this channel, which I know those are your favorite videos, I know, but my pocketbook, your girl is trying to move. Anyway, I'm gonna go film this video, and I will see you guys in the next clip. This awkward angle could be avoided if I would just stop being lazy and put the camera on the tripod. I just finished volume 7 7 omnibus, volume 7, in the 4th. Are these omnibuses? Is that what we're calling these? Or are they just like double features? Whatever. Anyway, I've come to the realization that I believe that this is a good place to stop and wrap up this vlog. I will say that I plan on finishing it. I only have half of this to go. 5 and volume 6 is super thin, so I'm thinking it's just, no, it can't just be one, because I think there's 12 volumes total. No, hold on. No, there's 11 volumes, so 6 is super thin. I'm stopping here for reasons. One, because so much time has passed between the last update and today, and I haven't really been reading. But let me explain why. I think your girl is in a funk. Not necessarily a reading funk, just a in life funk. I get in these moods once in a blue moon where existing is a lot sometimes, and I just shut down. Let's leave it at that. But I'm fine. I'm good. Everything is copacetic on this end. But I am enjoying Watakoi. I have a question, side note. I noticed, I don't remember if it's volume 7 or 6, whichever one, they go on a company trip, and I'm curious to know if company trips are a thing in general or a thing in Japan, because in Sweat and Soap they also went on a company trip, and I need to know why my company is not treating me to trips. Granted, I don't think I would go because that's too much socialization with people that I don't really know like that. That's not the point of this conversation. The point is, I would like to know if these trips are of the norm. Also, something else that I wanted to discuss, I'm trying to find my volume again, volume 4. I don't know why I'm not holding it up. Unpopular opinion about me, I don't like color pages in manga 95% of the time. I don't know why. I guess because when it's in black and white, I can make my own imaginary palette, and when I see said palette, I usually don't like it. However, the color pages in Watakoi are beautimous, and they make me happy. The art style in general makes me happy. I think I've already touched on the art style, but there's just something about this style that just, it warms my heart. It doesn't make sense. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's the boldness of the lines. I'm getting technical here. I'm trying to find a page. Find me a page. I don't know. There's just something. It's clean. It's simple. It's bold. I don't know. I really enjoy this art style. I don't know if, who is this? Fujita has any other works. I'm not familiar with that person. But I'm going to check it out to see, because like I said, I really enjoy the art style. Now, the reason why I am stopping this vlog here, other than for time reasons, because I, haven't been reading, like I said, I feel like it's becoming a little repetitive. Not so much that I'm not enjoying reading it, because I am. The thing is, because it feels episodic, or because it is episodic, I should say, it's easy to walk away, put it down, and come back and read a couple chapters and walk away, and you know what I'm saying? So I don't have the sense of urgency to finish the story, because while there is a little story, and I'm pretty sure I know how the last volume's going to end, it's not so much of a focal point of the manga, It's like I don't want to call it a character study, but you have these four main characters. I guess you have 2 main characters, I think all 4 of them, the friend group is the focal point. So you got the 4 main characters, and then you got, what, 2 side characters, really? and they all hang out and do stuff together, and you know, you deal with the qualms of relationships and the qualms of being a otaku or a nerd or a geek or whatever, insert fandom title here. And I feel like there's only so many situations that you can do, and we're back. I think this is the third or fourth time we've come back to gaming. We've touched cosplay, we've touched being secretive in the office about relationships. That chapter is really cute. But again, I'm enjoying it. I am definitely going to finish it. I can't help but try to draw a comparison to Sweat and Soap, because that's really the only other romance, office romance I've read. Y'all know I'm not real big on romance, but I think I enjoy here. I don't know. I keep sitting here. I'm like, which one did I enjoy more? Right. I think I enjoy Watakoi more only because I can relate to it better. But as far as the plot, I think I enjoyed Sweat and Soap more, only because there is an actual solidified, this is the plot, this is what's going on, there's conflict resolution, this, that, and the third, as opposed to this being episodic. This is very much Sweat and Soap and Way of the House Husband, in that, let me read a chapter and then I'll come back later, and it's not like I have to remember what I read last chapter, because it matters a little bit, but it doesn't matter that much. That's also kind of why I've stopped reading Way of the House Husband right now. I still love it. I will still collect all of them and read them in its entirety. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to put it in a cohesive thought. The only conflict that I don't even think is really a conflict, so to speak, it's just something that I want to see happen that hasn't happened yet, and every now and then we come back and we touch on it. I'm pretty sure is going to get resolved in the final volume, because it's moving so slow, and that is the relationship between, I don't even remember their names anymore. Narumi and Hirotaka. Their relationship is it's cute. I love it. It's just moving a bit slow for me. But it's not my relationship. Take it slow. Take your time, guys. My issue with, it's not an issue that I have with him. The issue that Hirotaka has, I need him to resolve it ASAP. And by the pacing that is happening, I don't think is going to happen. I feel like that is actually going to be the finale of the last volume and going to tie everything up together in a nice little bow. But I can't stay mad at this man. Look at him. He's so precious. I love him. Anyway, I have another video to record. I need to edit this video because tomorrow is Friday. I am so behind in life. I hate when my mood gets like this, because my brain is like, girl, we got all this stuff to do. You need to get with it before it piles up. And my body is like, no, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna literally stare at the wall for hours. It happens. Well, welcome to the zone. Feeling good right now. I'm sorry. Okay. And I guess that is all that I have for you guys as far as this vlog is concerned. Big shout out to my Myubae girl. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I am definitely going to cherish it. You know what I want? Another side note. I need a print. Y'all know I like my art prints. I think I want an art print of Hirotaka. I think I need one. I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway, shout outs to my Myubae. Y'all go check out her channel. She is an angel and a saint at the same time. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Welcome to the zone. Feeling good right now.